All right, what is up, y'all? Welcome to a new video. We're getting ready for a very big day here. We're going to be exploring some new Delaware waters, and we're bringing out the yak. I woke up a little sleepy this morning, and I figured, why not? Like, look, I'm a person who never gets coffee ever. I've had it 3 times ever in my life. That was a lot of evers, but yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker. Apparently, according to Google, 65% of adults have a coffee every single day. I used to think it was a scam, but I'm getting older and more sleepier in the mornings. So let's try this here. I thought it would be better than that. How do you guys drink this stuff, man? That is not very gas. Maybe because I went to McDonald's. Let's just hope this $1.69 gives me some powers. Update, I mixed it around more and it actually tastes good now. Not good, but not bad. Sick. Exactly how you want to do that. I actually get a couple questions too about how I actually put the kayak up on my roof. This thing, I forget what this is called, but it's like a roller. So I can put this out a little bit so that I don't scratch up the truck or the vehicle, whatever you're using, SUV. But you put the kayak on the roller and you can push it up and pull it down. But if you're on a decline, this thing is freaking frustrating though, because it like, I don't know, it comes out. Gotta fix a couple different things. It's always a work in progress, right? But we are officially dirty. We're gonna get our hands dirty, catches a fish too. Also, this thing doesn't stay in anymore when I'm turning sometimes. I don't know what that's about. But this is where we are going to be fishing. This is actually a river. I've never fished in a Delaware river on any type of watercraft, be it boat, kayak. Whoa, this doesn't feel the most stable. This is what we're working with. I can see it's got a pretty decent current. Yeah, very interesting. It's like cloud cover right now. It just looks absolutely beautiful. I'm just hoping, like by looking at it, that this current isn't too currenty. You can see right here, look how fast it's going. Sheesh. Hopefully we can find some little back cuts and stuff. Again, I've never freaking been here before, so skin the water. Doesn't look like the cleanest of water, but see what the heck is going on, man. What is this? Hello? Is that for me? Looks like a Bass Pro Shops XPS. Like a race car. All right, let's fill this fat freak up. All right, dude just almost ran over my paddles. Let's get this thing out in the water and see what the heck we can do, especially when we still got this cloud cover. I really want to take advantage of it. So stuff these in there. I'm just bringing a bunch of crap. 2 rods. We do not have inventory for a net, but I'd rather have the second rod for second rod purposes. All right, beautiful. Ugh, I'm not a coffee guy. Not saying I want to be a coffee guy, because I feel like why does everybody drink coffee in the first place? I feel like everybody does it because everybody does it. You know what I mean? You don't have to be like everybody else. Motivational first state. Hopefully I didn't destroy my kayak by throwing it off my car. Guy behind me is just like watching me like, what the freak? All right, we sinking? Hey, hello, I think we're good. Let's drop these pedals. Let's get the freaking fishing, man. Pedals to the metal. So we're gonna go left. Drop the rudder, and boom. We are off, laddies. This is actually the way the current's going, so this is kind of nice. It's a good looking bridge right there. Hopefully the current doesn't get even stronger, because we gotta come back this way. And I'm gonna need you guys' help to like remember how to get back. How strong is this current? Okay, it's pretty strong. So we're gonna start off throwing this. Did I bring my freaking, I wanted to bring a little whopper plopper that was in the truck, but this is what we got starting off first. This is exactly what we threw last time. We came to, well, we were in a swamp. This is a river. As I said, I've never actually fished somewhere like this before. Yeah, this is kind of fast. We're gonna need to find a cut or something. So this is a spot, right? This river system should have bass, catfish, all that stuff. But particularly I'm interested to see the whole situation here with the snakehead, because snakeheads are just running rampant in the Northeast, especially in Delaware, all the waterways that are connected, especially to this one, are just completely covered with snakeheads, man. They're everywhere. And I mean, I can't lie, they're a lot of fun. Quickly becoming one of my favorite game fish to target here in Delaware. That was a terrible cast. Yeah, no, this is too strong. All right, we're gonna paddle down here. See, this is why it's nice to have the pedals. And if we need to switch into overdrive, I'm sure I could pedal and paddle. It's like the deadly duo. Look at how calm, and look at that bird. There's two birds. This is pretty. I really appreciate the cloud cover too. I think this could allow for some, hopefully, really cool topwater fishing if we can get back into these little spots like right there. It's just this current. It's a little too quick. I don't think snakeheads really, oh dude, that looks like a big alligator back there. I don't know if I mean, fish might be just on the outskirts of these lilies. But I think we want to find some better looking real estate, which I think, if I am correct, I saw some good stuff on Google Maps. This is it's like a Frog King's something kind of frog. Basically, it has this little doohickey on the back, and it's basically a smaller profile frog that's easier to cast. And a lot of people like fishing for snakehead with these kind of frogs. Like, they're coming super popular around the Delaware area and really everywhere that has snakehead. All right, so I'm just testing, getting a feel for how it is going upstream here. This current's pretty good. Just wanna make sure we don't get caught in something we don't wanna get caught in, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the deeper I paddle back into here, there's like all these signs. They're all painted. We got roosters barking at me. I don't know. I just hope that, wait, why is that tree moving like that? I'm just hoping this spot looks as good in real life as it does on Google Maps. Uh-oh, the sun's peeking out too. Whew, this is a paddle. What's that? All right, we've just been floating down, trying to get to this one spot. We're going pretty far, but there is water coming in here. And that looks very nice. Anytime there's fresh water or moving water coming into another source of water, I'm a fan of that. Frick. Oh, we get a closer view at it. All right, thank you. Watch out for those big old sticks right there. Hello? I've hooked something. First catch of the day. It's my sock. Come on, man, you're gonna tell me there's nothing hiding out right here? Oh, rip. Let's just keep going down. This is pretty good looking right here too. Looks like there could be some riprap in the water. Maybe chuck a square bill around there on the way back. We're actually, we're about to go under a highway. I don't think I ever went under a highway in the kayak, at least not like the Delaware one. So far, this is actually like so much fun. If you take anything away from this video, just like take risks this summer to an extent. But you know, like when it comes to fishing, you just gotta trust the adventure. And you know, sometimes you might not catch the most fish. Sometimes you don't. I mean, we can come over here and catch freaking state record something. You never know. That's a cool thing. It's just about fishing and enjoying the outdoors. It's always a mystery. Every time you go out, you never know what's gonna happen. It's not always same old. So yeah, if you keep going to the same old spots, maybe this summer, you know, just try mixing it up one time. Get out there exploring a brand new body of water you have no idea about. It's a lot of fun. Just make sure you do so safely. There's a lot of big vehicles that are about to be on top of my head. Wow, this is cool. If it wasn't so currenty, I'd really like to fish this. Maybe on the way back. Whoa. This got spooky. Echo. I can only see the shadows, but there are so many freaking spiders all up under. Oh my gosh. It's not somewhere you'd want to drift into between those pipes right there. All right, I gotta figure out where I am and if this is even fishable. But this does look pretty nice. It's very currenty. I want to get out of the current, so I think we're gonna try to go to the left to avoid it. I have no clue where that goes, and I don't know where that over there goes. I wonder if there's anybody else out here fishing. Whoa, I just saw a fish jump in the middle of the freaking... The heck was that? Oh, dude, this looks actually pretty currenty. You guys can see these lily pads out there. If we can get into some kind of seam, I think that's where it could be less current and possibly some fish. But even a spot like right here, I know the sun's starting to come out. It might not be the best thing to throw, but check the frog around here. We're really starting to get into that kind of territory where, like, shallower water, it's a lot of cover. You know, if I was a snakehead, what the heck is bubbling right in front of me right there? We'll see. As far as snakehead go, if there are some around here, they possibly have some fry right now, and basically all that would look like is just a bunch of like little bait fish swimming around. But I think they're like orange. You can kind of tell when they're snakehead fry, and they're just in a big ball, and the parents are very protective. So if you cast into that ball, you're about to have a ball. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep a lookout for that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much current on this left side, so kind of ride this down a little bit. Dude, this is total snakehead territory. Oh, dude, I just turned my GoPro off at the wrong time. See that big puddle right there? There's a big freaking beaver again. Seems like beavers are always around where the snakeheads could be too. That's definitely, see all those bubbles right there? That's a freaking beaver, dude. All right, we're gonna try this cross the middle here and try to get to some of these inner places. Again, man, if you guys do enjoy videos like this, I know we haven't really caught anything yet, but it's an adventure, man. Thank y'all for coming on the adventures with me as always. And you know, if you do enjoy the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Majority of y'all, it says, who watch the videos are not subscribed. So if you want to make sure you keep getting them, because YouTube's weird and stuff, hit the subscribe button, but also make sure to hit that notification bell. I know it's probably annoying to hear it from like every YouTuber, but that's like the only way you get the videos. I'm seeing a ton of minnows right here. And that sun is starting to burn my neck. It's like Animal Planet. Dude, look at those. There's two white birds flying right there. There's one right there. I feel like I'm in the freaking Everglades. The sun just went down again as well. Let me know. If you guys were here, what would you be throwing? I definitely want to truck around the top water a little bit just because of the possibility for a cool blow up and snakeheads and stuff, but I don't know. We are going to see how deep this is here, because that'll kind of determine how we should probably fish this. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. It's like a freaking foot, if that. Dude, I don't know if many boats can get back here with that. We're gonna switch things up just a little bit here. Hello? I'm gonna try, we saw this when we were launching the boat on that little piece of wood. There was a similar thing like this, just a black and blue crawl on a weight. We're just gonna toss this around here. I don't know, dude. Maybe top water is just not the move at the moment. Maybe the rainbow frog is just not the move. I don't know, but we're gonna see if there's any fish that wanna hit this. I also want to try to throw like a weightless fluke maybe. I have to think there's some fish in here though. And if there are, we're gonna freaking find them. There's a bunch of bait right here. What the heck? Doesn't look like snakehead fry. It just looks like... I can see them. They're going left now. That's a lot of bait. You know what's really crazy about this is that it's just straight up miles on miles of lily pads. I'm sure there's water all up through in here. So that, I mean, realistically, there could be fish all up, you know, uncastable. But there's got to be some on the edges that are trying to feed. So we're gonna catch something. Mark my freaking words. I'm not leaving here until I catch at least a fish. All right, well, I am in the middle of nowhere right now. I've got no clue where I am. But I'm just gonna keep going deeper in here. This looks like it could be the promised land. Get away from that. Oh gosh. She's getting skinny. Should pick this up probably. Definitely don't want to get stuck out here. But I'm interested to see where this goes. Yeah. Huh. Look at this. Just surrounded by freaking... Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Alright. Let's get out of this shallow stuff because it doesn't seem like much is really going on and really anywhere. So many bait fish. What is over there? That looks like a crap ton of... I don't know what that is. There's a bunch of bait fish popping over here though. Well, that's just a bunch of bait fish over there. What is going on? They're not like being attacked or anything, but dude, there's so many. Oh my God, you see how many I just spooked right there? Oh, there's so many bait fish. I do have fish. I do have a fish. Let's freaking go. Okay. First fish of the day. It's a bass. Oh, that's such a good feeling. I've literally been paddling around here for a while. It's the first one to bite. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I can't even describe right now. I don't think you guys can tell, but we are in a bait fish frenzy. Like just all around me, just bait fish popping, popping, popping. It looks like it's raining, but it's literally just bait fish all over the bottom. So I literally was just casting around. I saw like a little boil. I casted near it, and this is crazy right now, dude. I've seen bait fish before, but I'm literally in the middle of a gigantic, like, there's so many. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I was just dragging this crawl along the bottom. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for any like splashes or anything. And I think these fish, I mean, hopefully there's some more. If there are, why wouldn't they be trying to feed on all this stuff right now, man? It's like a freaking buffet. There we go. I knew there had to be a fish here. Oh, 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 oop, eep, op. All right, little butterball, fat. All right, sick, dude. Again, that's very fat. Thank you, buddy. Second fish of the day. That, dude, it's been a while. I came back to this first spot. Remember this? It's like upstream a little bit. I'm gonna kind of explore north. I think it's north of where I launched. But if you guys remember, there's like this little eddy over here. And I just knew there had to be a fish over here, man. Looks way too good. Might be some more. I'm gonna cast this crawl up there. They kind of float on down. I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but the current's coming this way, and then for some reason it rips around that little rock pile and comes out. So this is a perfect spot for some fish to be chilling out, not having to fight the current and waiting for possibly a little crawl dude like this or whatever the heck. This river is tough, and it is way down right now. I don't know if y'all can really tell or not, but it is very low. It's very hard to find some fish, but I think we're doing pretty decent. All right, this was a very long adventure. A lot of it was cut out. I just want to thank each and every one of you guys, though, for all the freaking support this summer. 3 videos a week. We are rocking and rolling, and it's just been a lot of fun. There are going to be days like this, though, and the past couple times I've actually been out. You know, let's just say things don't always go your way, but if you trust the process and trust the adventure, you know, stay positive. It's a fun time, really. You look around, it's just freaking gorgeous nature. All I gotta say, man, thank you guys so much for all the freaking support. Let's keep this going. Thank you guys for watching. See you next video.